Okay, we're going to start our three-part drill. So as I show you the card, tell me the sound that it makes.
Ch. Coal. E. A.
Probably need to show it so that they see too.
Mp. Ch. Full. Ink. A. O.
So it has two
Two
sounds, right?
sounds. A. O. Mm. Coal. B. Thr.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I had too many cards.
Getting excited. Sw. Mm.
Oop. That is not supposed to be here. Sorry, we haven't learned that one yet.
Eind? Eind? Eind.
It's our wild word.
Eind. Ost. E. And I. Tr.
True.
Tr. G.
Good. Let's try to keep it short.
G.
Good.
Bull. Dull. Pull. Alt. E and E. O. Miss. Full. Un. Old.
Oops.
Oh man. And oo. Oo.
Music.
You.
You.
Ooh. Isled. O. Toll. N. Less. E. A. Ing. Ink. Meant. Ish. A.
That's our
Magic E. E.
Magic, right? Our
Magic E. E. I. O. U.
Mhm.
Ness. Gul.
Mhm.
J.
Mhm.
Zol.
Very good. Okay, now we are going to take out our magic sand.
Exciting.
Okay, let me grab this. Just move this a little bit. Ready for the next piece. Okay, I'm going to say the sound,
Okay.
and you're going to use the magic sand to tell me the letter
Okay.
and the sound.
Okay.
Bull at the end of a word.
B. L. E. Bull.
Very good. Check it out.
Check it out.
Pull at the end of a word.
P. L. E. Pull.
Mm-hmm. The suffix less.
L. E. S. S. Less.
Mm-hmm. Two ways to make the U sound. To write the U sound.
So U. O. U. U.
No.
The U sound.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be U sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
U. The U sound.
Remember we learned them.
Why?
What? We learned if we put the E at the end of a word,
Mm-hmm.
the magic E will make. So what would that letter be?
For you?
Mm-hmm.
U.
Yes.
U.
Exactly. So shake it out. Let's try that again.
Okay. So the one with the magic E again?
Okay, two ways to make the U sound.
Okay. So there'd be the magic E way. E. U.
Okay, but
U.
we're going to start with the U.
Oh, the U first.
E.
E.
Right?
And then U.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. U. E. U.
Okay. Let's try it. U. E. Start from left to right. Okay.
U. E. U.
Let's do that 3 times.
U. E. U.
Mm-hmm.
U. E. U. U. E. U.
Okay. What's another way we can make the U
Just
sound?
U.
U. Mm-hmm. And the key word is
Music.
music, right? Let's try that again.
U. U.
2 more times.
U. 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 U.
Okay. What's another 3 ways to make the sound?
F. P. H. There's another way. Oh. No? F.
So we learned if we have
Oh, G. No. I was thinking enough.
I know.
Okay,
know.
sorry.
No, but that would be a red word. That would be.
Oh, okay,
irregular.
gotcha.
So we learned that if there's the short vowel sound followed by two F's,
Uh-huh.
that's the sound, right? We will sometimes have, so like cliff.
Okay. So just F,
F.
F, ah.
Right? Let's do that 2 more times.
Okay. F, 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 F.
Okay, very good. So there were 3 ways, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, now we're going to do our blending.
Okay.
Put that over here, and I'm going to put the cards out.
Eind, gind. Go, go. Got, got. Gump. Ness. Gumpness.
Good.
Trump.
So, no, that's right. That's not supposed to be there. Sorry. I had not put that aside, and I should have. The others aside.
Ink, trink. Ing, tring. Ing, fing. Famp. Goal. Fagel. Fay. Sway. Goal. Sweegle. That's a fun word. Unsweegle. Unsweegle.
Right, let me do.
Beezle. Sorry, Beezle. Beezle. Beezle-ish. Beezle-ish. Sorry. Beezle-ish.
Okay. I think that's probably enough for this video. Oh, here.
Sweeb. Sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Swab.
So su,
Swab.
su,
Swab.
b.
Swab. Swab. Ooh.
So su.
Swoo.
So we're trying to take the vowel off, right?
Yep.
Su,
Swab. B.
but.
Magic-y. Yeah. So it'd be swab. Right?
So
Swoop.
this is going to make it say its name. So what's the name?
You.
So
Swab.
swoop.
Swoop.
Mm-hmm.
Swoop. Swoop. Sweeb. Sweedle. Sweedle. Needle. Needle. Naddle. Naddle. Nam. Name.
Good, because that's the
Magic-y.
magic-y. What if I do this? What kind of syllable is it?
It's open. A. Nay.
Now it's.
Now.
Now it is.
A.
Right. For a different reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. I'm going to stop here. Okay, now we have some new sounds, some new combinations. D, repeat.
D.
Pro.
Pro.
Re.
Re.
B.
B.
Pre.
Pre.
Notice these are all open syllables, so that's why they are the long sound.
E.
Okay? So we are going to play a game. So we're going to play bingo. I am going to say one of these sounds, okay, the D, but you're not going to hear it. I mean, you're going to hear it, you're not going to see it.
See it.
Pro.
Okay. Pre.
And skipped one.
B.
And I think I had one more. Did I say that one over?
D.
Okay, good. So I'm going to say one of these. You're going to look at your board, and you're going to try to make a word out of it.
Fun.
Okay? So if I say, well, I'll
With
say...
my pencil?
Yes, you'll write on it. And then if we get 4 in a row, then you got
Cool.
bingo. All right? Pro.
Project.
D.
Defend.
B.
Behave.
Pre.
Prepay.
D.
Detect.
Re.
Remind.
Okay. Do you have bingo?
Bingo! Missed it.
Can you read the word for me?
Defend. Project. Behave. Remind. Project.
It does sound kind of like pro. So maybe that's not the right one there, because this is supposed to be pro.
Oh, pro.
Right?
Yeah. Pro.
So let's erase that one.
Okay.
you're right, that does make a word, but
Yeah.
it's not following our
Pro.
open syllable rule.
Provent? Or is that still pro?
Does that sound right?
Provent, no. Prodict? No, that's predict. Because there's propose. Propose.
That would work.
Oh, I lost my bingo. Propose.
How about
Propose.
D.
Depress.
Pre.
Prevent. Predict. I thought I could only do one. Bingo.
There we go. Now let's read that.
Predict. Prepay. Depress. Remind. Thanks.
Okay, now we're going to practice with the magic sand again. I'm going to say the prefix, and you're going to write it.
Okay.
D.
D-E-D.
So let's name the letter.
D-E-D.
Okay, can we try that again?
Yep.
No, yeah, form, go
Yep.
ahead.
D-E-D.
Okay. Pro.
P-R-O. Pro.
You can
Shake it.
B.
B-E. B.
Pre.
P-R-E. Pre.
Yeah, I think that's it for us. To check off what I've done.
Am I passing?
This is just for me to know that
I know, but am I passing? I'm doing good, right?
you're doing very well.
Thanks.
Am I?
Yes, you're doing great. There was a couple times where I was legitimately stuck and you had to help me.
Okay, so I'm going to give you paper now. I'm gonna put this aside.
Oh, this is this thing where I pound it out, right?
Yes. So I'm going to dictate to you several words, and you will.
Are we recording?
We are recording.
Oh.
It's okay. You will pound the syllables, and if you need to, you can float and sound out
Gotcha.
the sounds
Yep.
as you need. Okay. Pencils up. Pounder ready. Defend. Ready. Pound.
Defend. And like that.
So do we have? What? So pencils up. Pounder ready. Defend.
Defend. D-E-F-E-N-D.
Pencils up. Pounder ready. Recall. Ready, pound. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Luke. Recall. R-E-C-A-L-L.
Pencils up. Pounder ready. Prevent.
Prevent. P-R-E-V-E-N-T.
Pencils up. Pounder ready. Reprint.
Reprint. R-E-P-R-I-N-T. Reprint.
Pencils up. Pounder ready. Behind.
Behind. B-E-H-I-N-D. Behind.
So now I'm going to show you the words, and I'd like you to read our clean copy.
Defend, recall, reprint, protect.
And just, well, let's go down to the third line. I've got a couple extra in there for you.
Okay. Repaid, behind, behave, prevent.
Very good. Okay, now I'm going to dictate to you a sentence. And remember, I will say it 2 times, and then you will pound it out. Okay? I demand that you behave. I demand that you behave. Ready?
Yep.
Pound.
I demand that you behave.
All right.
Now I write it. I demand that you behave.
Okay, let's do our next sentence.
Okay.
Do you think they will reprint that text? Do you think that they will reprint that text?
Do you think that they will reprint that text? Do you think that they will reprint that text?
Okay, and let's read from the clean copy.
Okay. I demand that you behave.
And did you remember, if we look at that, it starts with a capital I and ends with a period. Did you remember? Very good. Let's read the next sentence.
Do you think they will reprint that text?
And did you remember the
Capital
D and the question mark at the end?
I did.
Okay. Okay, now we are going to practice our syllabification. So let's walk through this, and let's first take a scan of the whole word. What do you notice?
I noticed that it has a magic E.
Okay, so let's keep that in mind as we go forward. So let's underline the first 2 vowels. Label them with the V underneath. Draw the bridge. Okay, now let's look at the consonants on the bridge. Do you notice anything?
PH.
Good. Let's scoop those together.
Blend.
And let's label the consonants on the bridge.
Like SPH.
So you'll put a C under the S.
Oh, gotcha.
And a C, because the PH is
Just a
scooped,
scoop.
that's one consonant. Good.
Gotcha.
So what kind of pattern do we see?
Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel.
Good. So what is our rule for splitting them? How will we divide the
Between the 2 consonants.
Good. Go ahead and draw your line. Okay. Let's look at the first syllable. What kind of syllable is that?
Closed.
So write CL on top. Okay. And what kind of syllable is that at the end?
It's also closed because it's a magic E, right?
So we'll label it magic E. Okay, so let's read that then.
Phosphate. Phosphate.
Very good. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Take a look at the whole word. What do you notice? Or do you notice anything?
It has a magic E again.
Okay, good. Let's keep that in mind as we go forward. So let's underline our first two vowels. Label them. Draw your bridge. Let's look at the consonants on the bridge. Do you see any patterns?
It has another scoop.
Okay, so let's scoop those, the blend,
Mm-hmm.
and let's write the consonant on the bridge.
C.
And what pattern do we see?
Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel.
And so where will we divide the syllables?
Between the consonants.
Okay, let's go to our first syllable. What kind of syllable is that?
Closed.
And what kind of syllable is the second one?
Magic E.
Okay, go ahead and label that. And let's read that out.
Membrane. Membrane.
Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Let's go on to the next one. Take a look at the word.
Okay.
Do you notice anything?
It ends with two S's.
Do you notice anything else about the ending?
Oh, is it a suffix?
Mm-hmm. So what do we do with suffixes?
They go on their own.
We circle them.
Circle them.
When we're syllabicating.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at our first word then. And what do you notice?
Oh, it has a magic E.
So let's go ahead and label that.
Magic E.
And how will we read that word?
Hope. Oh, less. Hopeless.
Now it's time to practice our red words. And if you don't remember, it's where we load the word and we tap it out and we say the word. Okay?
Load the word.
Load
Load
the
the
word.
word.
We're going to have our arm out. We'll
Okay.
tap out the letters
Okay.
and we'll say the sound.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Ready? Pound.
Load the word, right?
Load the word, right. Load.
Load.
Well, what's the word?
Oh, do I say the whole
Yeah.
word? One.
Uh-huh.
What?
No, so now you will say the letter.
WON. One. Gotcha.
Load.
Only. ONLY. Only.
That's ready to load.
Yep. It's. ITS. It's.
Ready?
Yep. Were. WERE. Were.
Ready to load.
Always. ALWAYS. Always.
And
Once. ONCE. Once.
okay, very good. Now the next one, we've practiced a while. So I'm just going to say the word
Okay.
and you are going to tap it out.
Okay.
Ready? Off.
Off. Like that? Is that
So
what
you will say you will.
OFF. Off.
Very good. Sure.
SURE. Sure.
Said.
SAID. Said.
Knew. As in, I knew the answer.
KNEW. Knew.
And great. That was a great job.
GREAT. Great.
Such.
SUCH. Such.
Very good. Okay, now we have a new word. It's against. Against. Stealing is against the law. Can you think of a word that uses a sentence that uses this word?
I am against a war with Russia.
Okay. All right, so now let's think about The sounds that we hear. Against. Can you sound it out for me? What do we hear?
G. A. N. S. T.
Okay, so what's that first?
G. A. N. N. S. T.
Okay, so when we write this word, it is actually. So what do you notice? Sorry, this is not very clear.
I can see it.
Can you see that?
Yep, I can.
So what do we notice about, what's weird about this word?
Instead of making, this seems like it should be like a U, right? And it's an
But
A.
it's an A. So.
And eh is AI here.
Right,
no
and
E.
we know that the AI makes the A sound
A,
normally,
yeah.
so it's not following our rules, right? Okay. So now we're going to practice with this. Fun part. It's all fun, right? So we're going to practice writing our letter, with the red crayon.
Red crayon.
And you are going to write against. Here, oops, where's my, I put the letter. 3 times.
3 times on here or 3 times on here?
You will write against here,
3
and
times.
then you will trace over it.
Oh, okay,
2
gotcha.
more times, okay?
A, G, A, I, N, S, T.
Go ahead and trace over that 2 more times.
A, G, A, I, N, S, T, A, G, A, I, N, S, T.
And what's the word say?
Against.
I think I should have had you doing that. AGAINST, against.
Oh, do you want me to do it right now?
Well, we're going to get to that with our next piece, so that's okay. Okay, so let's load the word against.
Against.
And let's tap it out.
AGAINST. Against.
Let's do that 2 more times.
No,
let's load the word.
Against. 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 Against.
Very good. Now, with your finger, let's trace the word. You can move this away. You can trace the word, and you will read it
as I go.
So you will say the letters, and when you're done, you will read the whole word.
A, G, A, I, N, S, T. Against.
Again.
A, G, A, I, N, S, T. Against.
And one more time.
A, G, A, I, N, S, T. Against.
All right. So now we're going to skywrite the word. So let's, in the air.
Okay. A, G, A, I, N, S, T. Against.
2 more times.
A, G, A, I, N, S, T. Against. A, G, A, I, N, S, T. Against.
Very good. All right. So now I'm going to ask you to write the word 3 times here. to hide the word
Mm.
and see if you can write that from memory.
Okay.
Very good. Now I'm going to dictate to you 2 sentences,
Mm-hmm.
and you can sound it out.
Okay.
Don't press against the glass. Don't press against the glass.
Don't press against the glass.
Go ahead. You can just go ahead and write.
Okay.
Okay. And the next sentence. Are you for or against his speech? Are you for or against his speech?
Are you for or against his speech?
Okay, can we read from the clean copy?
Mm-hmm. Don't press against the glass.
Mm-hmm. And?
Are you for or against his speech?
Let's take a look at your sentences. Did you remember the capital letter and the period in the first sentence?
Did, yes.
And we had a contraction, don't, right? And in the second, we have capital A and
the question mark.
very good.